Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is FitzHogan11. Welcome to episode 1 of Phoenix Rising. This is a demo fan game that's been in the works for years. A lot of fanfare behind it, and some great music already even on the homepage. So it's a Pokemon game that's not a Pokemon game. The creators seem to think that leaving Pokemon out of the name will help for copyright or DMCA issues, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to enjoy the game. Hope it's a good one. And they said there's a few hours of content, so hopefully we don't rush through it too quick. What buttons? I need to check options. Okay, so let's see. I haven't played a fan game in a long time. So I think it's the bottom row of keys for me. Celsius? We want Fahrenheit. We're Americans. Alright. Audio. I think we're good. I think I used the mixer, Windows mixer. Should be fine. Alright, so let's just play. And we can play Nuzlocke mode, but for now we're just going to play a new game. Yeah. Alright, you're about to play fan-made Pokemon creation. It's created by part-time volunteers. Great. Alright, cool. Alright, good morning. I have some last-minute documents I need to complete for Trinity University. I'm still a math piece for the school, since I completed my study all those years ago. Okay. So I thought we picked a fast text speed, but... Alright. Maybe I didn't confirm it. Alright, so the default is Alto. We're going to go by Fitz. This will take some adjusting too. Oh. Just the keys again. How do I confirm? Alright. Thanks for indulging. Bet you're looking forward to your adventure. Be sure to stop at my lab before you skip town. Alright. Ciao. Got some nice movie black bars. Alright. Little quaint hometown, like always. Yeah, they must have worked a long time on the music. Thought that was going to be our Pichu. Don't want to see what they're doing. I don't know if there are... I think there are Fakemon in this game, but we haven't seen any yet. So we're in the Hawthorne Woods. Have I ever told you why I live in the Hawthorne Woods, Fitz? Most assume, I think, that I long for a natural setting, to be one with nature. Certainly the Pokemon here are kind, and the flora is magnificent, yes? I even admit my cooking was greatly improved since I began my hermitage? Hermitage? What is that? I don't think I've seen that word. I guess turtling up somewhere. But I would not live away from society for a pretty view. That would be silly. No, I live here because I find it pure. Out here I'm able to reflect on my life, to think more clearly than I ever have. When I was your age, finding a thinking place was very simple, a quiet place. That was not true anymore. That's not true anymore, yes? Now the world is very, very complicated. This is good to keep in mind. Find a quiet spot to call your own. Think there, allow yourself the time to think on your life, your circumstances. I guess we need to make a hidden base. For you see, Fitz, it is when one thinks that one realizes not all is right with the world. This guy speaks in circles here. This is tough to speak to. Oh, what a windbag I am. Come, let us have our tea before you depart. Whoever wrote this, definitely English. This is really hard for me to keep up with. Stupid Americans. Alright, new quest. A lesson in destiny. Okay. You can open the menu with X. I actually do need these tips. Okay. Tutorial has been registered. Alright, so we're gonna save early and often. They asked for that too, since this game might crash since it's a demo. Okay. I'm gonna turn down the music a bit. It's got loud. Alright, that should be better. Alright. So we're gonna walk around. I don't know if we can run yet. I don't think we can. There we go. Press C key to use your running shoes. You can toggle them off permanently using shift. Okay. So we're gonna use that for sure. Hey there. Did you know you can hop over these ledges to access lower areas? Only problem, I haven't figured out how to climb back up yet. Okay. So we should follow Hawthorne. There we go. Come, come, I have a lovely tin of biscuits for you to try? Jeez. What the hell is that? Alright. I'm just over here with my mac and cheese, enjoying my Friday afternoon. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have tea every day. Although it is pretty good. Alright, I'm glad you decided to come over one last time. It warms an old man's heart, truly. And on such a momentous day, off to Trinity University, and you're receiving your first Pokemon, yes? I'll turn on the kettle. Are you nervous about the events to come? You're in capable hands. I'm sure that the good doctor will give you the best of the lot. You know, Professor Lotus met with me before her own journey to your school. Trinity University surely snaps up the best talents of Hawthorne. Both of you, the prides of our little nocturne town. Although it's a different situation, what with your father and all. Where is it? I'm sure you're excited to see him after so many years apart. And your mother's doing well? Sad to see you go? Who is this guy? How perplexing, excuse me. She's always been hearty, your mother, never fazed by a thing. But to have her only child about to depart from her home must be trying. Why, when my own children took their leave from me, I mean, everyone has to leave eventually. I have some bad news, Fitz. I think perhaps there's a possibility I'm out of tea. I'm embarrassed. I'm going dotty. Doty? Didn't even check my own stores. You know what? I imagine your mother has tea. Your father was a tea fanatic. Although I feel terrible for asking this, could you run home and check with her? Without fail, a good cup of tea will calm your anxieties before this journey. You'll run over there? Yes? You will? Wonderful. I'll be here waiting for your return. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Not a good house guest. Or, having us as a house guest, whatever. Alright, so this looks pretty cool. We're in the old man's seat. Alright. It's got a nice fire roaring. Alright, so let's go find Mom. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Excuse me. Alright. So I assume that ledge would just take you down here. We can't go anywhere. Okay. We actually go up the stairs. So you can see this game works pretty well. Alright. So female always following the male, or the other way around? It's hard to tell which one's purple and which one's blue. Oh, our house is right here. Guess it wouldn't be that bad to get tea then. No, it's not. Hey there, Fitz. Are you looking for Professor Lotus? I haven't seen her since this morning. Okay. The Soothsayer. Okay, so it looks like we got some wizards and stuff. Who knows? Alright, we're just learning. We'll figure it out. Everyone knows my name. Okay. Who puts the welcome sign in the middle of the town? Probably things I shouldn't be asking. I used to live in Saltempo City, which is a really exciting place to live. I couldn't take the urban life anymore, so I stayed here. There's a lot of old people. Alright. I like old people. Alright, Everyone seems to be a farmer here. Maybe they just have their own little gardens. This isn't our mom for sure. Okay, nothing's ever changed. I guess that's this guy. Okay. She might be the smartest person in the region, our professor. Good to know. Eve. Okay, we'll never find this tea. You're home early. Have you finished? Normally the soothsayer can talk me into the ground, the sweet old man. He doesn't have tea? He didn't check before you invited you over for tea? Well, regardless, he needs tea bags. But I'm not sure we have any ourselves. Okay, so Eve is our mom. Usually it says our name on the front of the house, but this makes more sense. He really needs to be more responsible living all alone out there. We both know it's not the first time something like this has happened. Perhaps he could grow his own tea surrounded by all that forest. Not that I sympathize with his choice. It's beautiful in those woods. Not that I don't sympathize? Oh, I don't know. Well, look at that. Tea bags. Not much, but it should be fine for your purposes. You know, I had this crazy thought that your father took all his tea with him. Maybe not so crazy. If you remember, he did cart away that broken radio. You think he still has it? Neither of us has seen his place there. That's kind of sad. I'm sure you'll see the evidence of his tea addiction at the bachelor pad. You'll have to tell me if he dusts. He was always terrible about that. So am I. Should have seen my college dorm room. Alright. So this is clearly well written. You can see that for sure. It's definitely like a similar to like the newest generation of Pokemon games in that it's kind of holding your hand at the beginning, but I guess my generation is just used to being set on our own, not even know how to get out of our house. We got a potion from our bed. Alright. WASD keys are worn. I feel like putting a potion on your bed is definitely not a good option. So I'm lagging a little bit. If you have like a laptop, you might have trouble running this game, but for the most part, we're running this pretty nicely, so happy about that. We'll see in the Pokemon battles how it is. Usually those aren't too bad. And we're going to have similarly long episodes to like some of the recent ROM hacks that I've been playing. Maybe like get to the next town, or like take on gym badges, or do something like that to move the pace of the game along. Alright, so we're just going to steal some people's shit. Cherry cures paralysis, I guess. It's been a while, I think. Oh there! You see this map here? It's used for something called fast travel. I'm not sure how it works, but if you interact with it and choose where you want to go, you'll be taken there in an instant. You can only fast travel to areas you've already been, however. Me? I prefer to walk. Alright, did it get darker for a reason? Time change, maybe? We'll see. Alright, so this is the lab. I should probably talk to the soothsayer first. Alright, Fitz. Oh, hey. You're here early. Professor Lotus said you'd be here way later than this. You remember me, right? I'm Tim. We've met, like, twice? And no, it's no big deal. Welcome. You're here for your... That'd be way funnier if I was the girl. You're here for your first Pokemon, right? That's so exciting. We've been getting them ready forever. Should we wait for Professor Lotus? She said she wanted to be here for this, but I haven't heard from her since. Some kind of errand took her out to Tranquillo Town earlier today. Alright. Fieldwork has never been my scene, so Lotus left me here to babysit. It's so funny that Lotus does all that stuff all the time. She's a hero, sort of. But we actually knew her in person, you know? We get to see the real her. Yeah, I'm stalling. Really, I just don't know when she's getting back. You're not that early. Maybe she's the late one. As if... I bet you're dying to see them, huh? The Pokemon, they're super cute. Alright. Well, maybe I can let you look at them. Before she gets here. A sneak peek. That'd be okay, right? It's not usurping protocol. Yeah, it'll be fine. Come on, let's go take a look. Alright. I meant to go to Soothsayer, I really did. Alright, so we got Petalil. So this is Petalil, the bulb Pokemon. Cute, right? Really pretty. A grass type. They're a female-only species, and they love soil rich in nutrients. If you eat their leaves, you'll get a little energy boost. Of course, I've never tried one. Alright, moving on. Alright, we got Growlithe. This is Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. Don't you love that hair? Shaggy mane? They're fire type. Domesticated Pokemon, and they'll get really attached to you. Apparently, they can smell your emotions. Weird, right? Super noses. Okay, last one. Staryu. One of my all-time favorites. This is Staryu, my personal favorite. Aren't they cool? I love water types. They're the star-shaped Pokemon because they're superstars. Plus, they'll physically regrow their limbs, which is, like, insane. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Now you really want one, huh? Alright, Tim is not very good at this. Look, why don't you just go ahead and pick one? The professor was going to give you one eventually, right? I can tell her later. And you know how exciting it is to get your own first Pokemon. I'll be waiting at the front of the lab, so let me know when you've decided. Good luck. No pressure. Alright, so I'm sure, like, it's going to be a 50-50 split between Staryu and Growlithe. Soft reset with F12. Sometimes you might want to reset the game and reload your save. Alright. Remember to save first or you'll lose your progress. Alright. So we're actually going to save at that point. And so since it's going to be a 50-50 split between most people with Growlithe and Starmie, I'm going to go unconventional. I always pick the grass type, and we're going to go with Petal. Would you like the grass type Petal? Yes. Alright, they're female female only. So we're going to name it. I really want to figure out how to do the caps lock easier than that. Alright, shoot. Alright, we're going to name it Allison. Shoot. I'll probably reset the keys when I have a chance. Make it easier on myself. I'm going to confirm that. Alright. So if you're soft resetting, you might not want to nickname it, but toggle Pokemon by pressing Control. If you ever want to put your Pokemon back in its Pokeball or take it out again, just press Control. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look, I'm getting a little teary-eyed. You're going to love Trinity University, my alma mater. Especially now that you have a lifelong friend to help you through it. And now we exit for Professor Lotus to get back from her trip. I might have missed that word. She still has some things to give you, advice or gadgets or something. I don't think I can let you go exactly without having seen her first. Okay? Life like a lotus. Alright, so I'm assuming we can... Okay, this is a good lesson. So Tranquillo Town is east of here. You would take Route 1 to get here. It connects Tranquillo to Nocturne. Route 1 short, and Tranquillo Town is really tiny, smaller than Nocturne. So Professor Lotus won't wait long. We just have to wait. Okay? Hey, are you leaving? I thought you're going to help me explain the situation of Lotus, right? Thank you for waiting with me. I really appreciate the support. Alright. I wasn't trash talking, I swear. She's an incredible scientist, researcher, but her standards are crazy, you know? It's really awkward. You can go. No hard feelings. I'll explain to Lotus. I'll see you later, though. And this was really great, yeah? Yeah. Have fun. Alright. Alright, so we visited the lab. We're going to presumably talk to the Soothsayer. Got some ambiance. Alright, hope you guys don't mind the lag too much. Not too much I can do about it. Alright, so we got our Pokemon. Let's talk to the Soothsayer. Oh, here he is. Hopefully he's not mad. It took a while. Oh, Fitz, you've returned. I'm glad. Did you hear very much of that when you entered the room? I know you've witnessed me but experienced the visions before, yes? The premonition which passed was very powerful. I feel sapped of energy. Glimpses of death, darkness, rabid flames, engulfing Nocturne Town. Such an ill-omened vision is rare, but one cannot succumb to hysteria. To fixate on the end of the world, it would make it impossible to fully live one's life. Let us drink. I'm sure there's alcohol or something in here. May you find everlasting success. I'm basically saying every word backwards of how that was written. This was very nice, Fitz. Thank you. I feel completely refreshed. And be sure to thank your mother for me again. It was good tea, yes? Now, a final piece of advice. Should you ever question your path, please return here. I shall put on the kettle and perhaps a vision will grace me. But surely, together we can help ascertain your next step. Keep up with your studies, train your Pokemon well, and I'm sure I will see you soon. Alright. Lesson in Destiny. Alright. So we completed a couple quests. And the Soothsayer is gone now. So let's save. Just because that's what we do. And we're going to check out our Pokemon. I assume we have to go find the professor ourselves. It's a timid nature, which is actually perfect. Alright, nice. I didn't even mean to do that. It has its own tempo, so Petal Dance will be very nice. And it has Leafage, the Gen 7 move. There we go. Alright. And that's pretty much it for these woods, so let's head out. And we'll try to meet up with the professor before the end of the episode if we can. And maybe talk to our mom as well. Which one was our mom? I think this one. And then we can head to Route 1. Tranquillo Town isn't far from here. You know this, though we've been plenty of times since you were a child. Just head east, follow the path. Come back if you'd like to rest and heal your Pokemon. Thanks, Mom. Alright. Cool how the Pokemon exits with you. We haven't seen this house yet. Alright. Our Hawthorne region has many fascinating stories and myths. Professor Lotus, our native daughter, is the preeminent mythologist. She is often asked to discuss her work on television specials and whatnot. I know the myths, of course. I watch the specials to see Professor Lotus. Okay. Alright, so let's head out to Route 1. Got a cool little sign. And I don't know if we have Pokeballs yet, so hopefully we don't run into a shiny. Alright, so Pidgey's in this route. And the battle went pretty quick. We'll see once we use an attacking move. I meant to grab the Oranberry. I don't want to plan anything. You kidding? We also have Sentret. Alright, let's get some EXP. Alright. So it's running pretty well. And we don't take any damage. Alright, nice. Alright, let's give the Oranberry. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, so since we are timid, I assume Leafage won't be doing much, but that's alright. I assume it's physical move, if I remember correctly. It would have to be. Tailo, level 3. So this thing can use Peck. Alright, let's see how much it does. Oh, this is fine. Alright. It looks like the 5th gen status symbol kind of thing. Need 2 more tackles now. Unless we get a crit. Oh, just tackle. Nice. Alright, so we might consider using Tailo. It's a cool Pokemon. Alright, we learned Leech Seed. Alright, so that's a really strong move. I don't know if Petal is supposed to learn it at level 6, but we will take it. Alright. I love being near the sea. The beach is very small, but Salt Tempo City is too far away for me. I hear they have an amazing beach there. Maybe someday. Got a potion. Alright, I haven't been looking for hidden items yet, but that's alright. Alright. Got through that grass pretty nicely. Talk too soon. Alright, we'll run away since we're level 6. That's really what we wanted to be at. We haven't seen our rival yet. I'll have to get repels. This is kind of a lot of encounters. Alright. So we're Tranquillo now. You're a new trainer, huh? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. Go check out Trad Farm. Visit there might be just what you need. Okay. Got a repel. Just talking about those. Alright, everyone's looking at something up north. Alright. Great. Yeah, they've definitely, this game is very polished in that the music, the ambiance, animations and stuff are really pretty good. Come talk with me for a moment. The guy here doesn't believe when I said there's a bona fide fighting Pokemon in Trad Farm. You're a trainer, right? If you manage to catch one of them and show my friend here, I'll give you something good. What a waste of time. I guess if you've got nothing better to do, prove me wrong. Good luck, kid. Okay, so it might be like a Riolu that's kind of hard to find. We'll see. That's just a guess. Seems like most ROM hacks and fan games like Riolu, so... Alright. So yeah, definitely talk to everybody since he had to release his Pokemon before PCs. Okay. Yeah, talk to everyone for the side quests. I think that's probably the best way of playing this game. Here's a bit of gossip. I would babysit Professor Lotus when she was a child. Interesting, right? She's loved Pokemon for a long time, as long as I've known her. Never slept well, but she loved to cuddle with my Sentret. Now she's a professional, but we see each other from time to time. I'm always interested. Yeah, they don't get, like, interviews with celebrities' babysitters when they were young. I feel like they would have known some stupid stories. Alright. Got a nice, odd couple here. Grandson is supposedly a powerful trainer, inspiring everyone he meets. As a grandmother, I simply remember him as the spiritly young kid who would help tend crops. Alright, we got a love ball for listening to her story. It's actually pretty cool. So we'll have to save that for... what does love ball even do? It doesn't capture... It doesn't make Pokemon happier. That's a friend ball. Opposite gender of your Pokemon. Okay. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, let's see what's up here. So, how do these crazy stones work? I'm very glad you asked that, kind sir. My evolutionary gems work by magic. I don't believe in magic. It's the magic of evolution, my friend. Give me one of my gems to your Pokemon. Watch it evolve before your very eyes. Instantly, your Pokemon will be stronger, faster, with more attacks. Can they evolve any Pokemon? Any and every. That's not right. And the police are here too. Alright. Citizens of Tranquillo Town, this man is a fraud. His wares are counterfeit. A fraud, but he sold us all this stuff. None of it's real? Now, let's not rush to conclusions, folks. I'm but a humble salesman, a small business owner. To think that I would rob you sweet, kind people. You who took me in. You who invited me into your homes. Why that manner of monster would reward such graciousness with deceit? Not I, certainly. I speak no lies. However, who is this woman, huh? Maybe she's the fraud. On what authority does she claim that I'm a fake? This is Professor Lotus. She studied at Trinity University. Wow, Pokemon professor? She's got to know what she's talking about. Yeah, and where did this guy even come from? I thought you knew. You don't? No, I thought you were the one who knew him. Who is he? As if I know. All I know is that he sold us all this junk. This junk that you sold us. Yeah, it looks like junk. I want my money back. Yeah, we all deserve a refund. A refund? You want me to give you money? Where'd he go? He disappeared. There's no trace of him or our money. Alright, taking advantage of small town folk. Hello, Fitz. I noticed you in the crowd watching. Stunning events, really. Such a simple situation, but a dramatic turn. Now, did you come all this way to search me out in Tranquillo? That's very brave. I apologize for the delays experienced here. The conflict at hand escalated in unexpected ways, although it seems that Tim was happy to handle the issue himself. I have a lecture in mind about protocol when I see him next. You chose Petalil then. Discerning. She will learn effective status attacks. Moreover, her evolution is known for its strong special attack stat. Fitz, this is Farmer Terrence. He's the owner of Trad Farm. His milk tank herd produces most of the moo milk for the region. Hi there, sorry we met under this trying circumstances. As you witnessed, the people of Tranquilla have been tricked. Yes, indeed, the man wandered into town about 3 days ago. We were all planning for the festival, so we ain't noticing much going on. But he seemed alright, kind, courteous, kept to himself. He told us about these here stones that he'd be selling, magic stones. More specifically, stones used toward the purpose of Pokemon evolution. Terrence and I have been colleagues for many years with his farm. He was therefore familiar with my work regarding artifacts and mythology. The festival arrived and our man's magic stones sold well, obviously. Terrence was suspicious and called me, and you saw the results of the confrontation. Perhaps if we had not been so cavalier about this. Professor Lotus, you'll find him. I have the utmost faith in you. You're the most talented doctor I've ever met, Professor Lotus. You stopped at that varmint from stealing anyone else's wages. Sorry. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come to rescue us. Alright, he's in love. Fitz, we need to talk before you depart for Trinita. This is very important, but I need your help to find the swindler. While we search, I would recommend training your Pokemon at Trad Farm. Trainers in my farm are always raring for a Pokemon battle. Might be good for you, Fitz. I'll find you as soon as I can. Alright, so we're going to leave the episode off here. We're 30 minutes in. This game looks really good so far. It's really polished. We're going to save. And yeah, I'm really excited to see more. I don't know how day and nighttime work here. It seems to just be rotating. So if it's a little dark, sorry about that. And I'm sure you guys are watching a lot of the playthroughs of the other YouTubers that you watch. So if you decide to watch mine for a little bit, I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. So thank you all, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.